You actually have success. You do. And if you're a little bit nervous, if you're worried, it's actually going to happen or it's going to take place. You have protection from a powerful friend here, and also freaking spiritual guidance with the angel cards, protection from harm. 2 cards of protection. Here's the deal. Whoever you are so freaking protected and padded, and your spirit team is on overdrive. Whatever this opportunity is that's coming in, it's like giving you a little bit of like a, I don't know, maybe you're wondering if it's going to work out or if it's a good idea. Your opportunity is protected, and so are you. With this opportunity, this could even be a windfall. You got money coming in here. Plenty of material things and compliments from an admirer. It looks like you are going to accept an offer that's coming in. This could be to travel or to go somewhere. You're accepting an offer. It's going to pan out, actually. Let me get you an outcome for this, but I'm also going to see who we're reading for, of course. Hold on. What is this? The 5 of Wands. What's the outcome here for the viewer? Okay. Yeah, you're trying to understand the viability of a situation. You need to go somewhere. You could be sightseeing. It looks like you're paying admissions. You're being admitted. You're being admitted to a situation. Wow, the star. It looks beautiful, actually. So you have some form of advice coming in. You have respect and honor as well. So if you're teaching somebody how to do something, or you're giving them some sort of guidance, or you're telling them, hey, this is what you should do, this is where you should go. This could even be a blind date. You're being seen as chef's kiss. Like, you're being seen as, you know what you're talking about. If you're teaching somebody the ropes, you're giving them this good idea, you are freaking, you know what you're talking about, and people are realizing this about you. Let's see, though. Who am I reading for? Scorpio. Okay. This is weird. Why are you being protected then? This makes me feel like... we should look at this, okay? Because now that it's a Scorpio under, you got second house and Uranus. Damn. So something suddenly is going to happen. You're going to get like a payment, or you're going to get... good advice. This could be legal advice. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, something is happening here. You need this advice. You need this advice. You are fully protected. You are so protected right now. Your spirit team is not playing. They are not playing. So there's an uncertain energy here. But why do you need this advice? You have plenty of material things, compliments from an admirer, honor and respect and advice. I feel like whatever advice this is actually good. So this legal advice, or this can even be therapy, Scorpio, you know, maybe somebody's like, hey, I know this person. You talk to them, you know, do it. I feel like do it. What is this advice about? It looks legal. Yeah. So this is advice about your relationship or some sort of commitment that you have that you're trying to honor in your life or change. I mean, it looks like you're changing it for sure. Six of Cups. Wow. This could be about children. Okay, so you need this information. Why is Scorpio having this uncertainty? What is that about? Because of the 7 of Wands. Okay, so you may not know if something's going to go your way. Oh, you feel like you're about to get bankrupt, or someone's going to put you out or something? Scorpio. Oh, damn. So the thing is, you're not seeing that you're fully protected. You have a spirit guide, like they are vouching for, I'm not even kidding, like this is so strong. You have it all over. This is a very powerful friend. You could also meet somebody who is very powerful. They're going to like put you on to something, or they're going to guide you to a different path here. They know that you can do this, or you've proven your worth, or you've proven something, okay? One second. So this is like you're very concerned about this offer. You're not sure if it's going to leave you with less than what the actual offer is. I feel like take it. I don't know, man. You have this amazing offer, but you have fears. You're fearful that you're going to have to protect yourself. You don't want to have to get to that place. I feel like you're being protected. Yeah, the 5. So if you need money or you need this opportunity to be sorted, it will. You are being protected. What is the outcome for Scorpio here? Whatever this is, it's going to be fair for you. Okay, so 6 of Swords. You're facing a fear of yours. Okay, yeah. Wow, Magician. The outcome is that you have potential to take charge and be a leader. That is the outcome. And if that means that you need to overcome some fears, or you need to focus on the truth of a situation, you really need to reconcile this. Like, oh, okay, so this is actually the situation. I feel like you don't really have a problem with that, Scorpio. It could be more so timing. It's looking like you need to reconcile where something is headed, or like cut your losses or something like that. But you have fear about what's going to happen next, or you have fear about whatever this is that you need information about. The thing is, you are going to be protected. You're going to meet people along the way. It looks like a person, a specific person who's very powerful, who's going to come into your life. You could be on the verge of meeting this person. Extremely powerful energy. You also have... Okay, maybe this person has like status or something, but they definitely have a vibe too. But I'm saying, okay, you have potential to step up big time and take charge and like not succumb to fears. And this is a Scorpio thing too. Like, this is what you do, right? This is like your bread and butter, your daily life. That's just what it is. So, okay, you have, why is the moon? Okay, tell me about the moon. Yeah, okay. So here it is. You don't know about this plan. You don't know if it's going to be a welcome collaboration, if you are going to be also treated fairly as well as another person. You're unsure about a relationship or a partnership here, like a business. What's making Scorpio uncertain? You have no idea the amount of honor and respect that's coming in. You're even going to attract it in the form of a person. So what's making you uncertain? Again, it's the 5 of Pentacles. So you feel someone is going to leave you out and they're going to leave you high and dry, that they don't give a crap about how you feel. Apparently. Someone has been taking you for granted. Why? Who's involved in this? Yeah, 3 of Swords. There's a person who has taken you for granted here, Scorpio, or an opportunity that it's not what it's cracked up to be. No. Okay, it's a no. You cannot clear up the clutter by yourself. You cannot be expected to do all the work yourself. I feel like you're a Scorpio here talking about, I put everything into this and it's not working. You need to cut your losses. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's what this is. Okay, and know that you're actually being protected. It's like your guides want you to know that you, or your, whatever you got, okay? I don't know, it's God, it's universe, it's your guides. They want you to know that, you know, there's some sort of a mishap here. They want you to know that there's more and there's better right around the corner, and you're not trusting that. So you need to actually have a little bit more trust. Yeah, right. Like, that's easy, right? But that's what this is saying. You need to trust something, trust the process. You're going to turn out good. Like, you're going to turn out fine. I'm just saying, I'm saying. Okay, so you actually have hella protection coming in. And there's something about you realizing the effort that you're putting in is not fixing it. You may have all the obligations falling on your shoulders. The efforts that you have tried did not work, and they won't. That's what I'm telling you. What would happen if Scorpio continued? Okay, wow. This is because it looks like you can't force somebody. That's what this looks like to me. All right, yeah. So you're being like subjugated to some form of like trickery or a bait and switch. You could even be being bullied, or someone is trying to kind of take your power from you. That's what would happen if you continue as well. You're going to go down a path and you're going to realize that someone's going to strip you of everything. Your power, your dignity, your self-respect, all of that. This is the energy of like, I'm not going to recognize myself. So maybe that's how you feel a little bit. You're like, wait, you know, should I, could I? No. I mean, I feel like here you cannot force someone. That's what you're needing to know. Like, you can't force the situation. You can't force someone to do the Two of Cups with you. Like, if you're trying to get someone to change, especially, no. Okay, because what's going to happen is torment and torture, bullying, mind games, manipulations, all of that. That's what's around the corner if you continue whatever you're doing. What would happen if, because you gotta, this is the energy of like, this fell out. This is the energy of you needing to let someone come to their own conclusions. And apparently that's challenging here. So what would happen if Scorpio continued doing the 10 of Wands? I mean, it showed me somebody who was doing the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. It's you continuously trying something that has broken, fallen apart. It's like you're still trying to get your espresso machine to get you a doppio. Like, it's not working, okay? You keep putting the espresso in there. You keep tamping it down. You keep running the water through there. It's not working. You're not going to get your espresso. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I hate the phrase, but it's something is, it's feudal. It's a feudal situation. Yeah, a feudal, like a feudal system. The system is against you, or some kind of system is a feud. So, I know, 2 different words, futile, okay? So the situation's not going to get you anywhere. It's futile, okay? Show me this energy right here. It's a futile energy. Like, you're not, yeah. Okay, see, the thing is, if you continue, the reconciliation, the harmony is not going to come through. It's not, I'm telling you. Okay, divine intervention, facing their demons. You can't force this horse to drink. You can show them the water, but you can't force them. This person is very stubborn. Exactly. This is what would happen. More mind games and manipulations. Tests. It's going to feel like a test, but it's not. I feel like your spirit wants to steer you in a different direction. Your guides want to steer you away from this effery, this duckery, this mind screw that's continuously happening. If you continue, you are going to look really dumb, okay? And it's not that it's your fault or anything. I'm not saying that, but you're going to be like, why would I do that when I already knew the answer? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, dude, I feel like someone's making you look foolish. So situation is making you not be who you are because you have honor and respect here. Just saying. If Scorpio continued, how would Scorpio feel about that? Broken mirrors. Exactly. You can't force something to work. Addictions, it would be on and off. It would be hot and cold. It would sometimes sput out a little espresso for you here and there. But all in all, the crap is not working. The machine is broken. Okay, your machine is broken. Throw it away, donate it, give it to somebody who can fix it, get rid of it. Something like that. It could be actually a thing that you keep in your home or something, or in your business, and it doesn't work, but you keep trying to make it work. Like, okay. Conflict resolution. See, because this is about making amends and it's not working. I'm telling you, okay? That's just what it is. If Scorpio moved away from this energy, what's around the corner? Secrets. Okay, you need to see it to believe it or something. There's some form of, oh wow, you already caught the eye of something, or something caught the eye of you. There's something here you're not aware of that's coming in, because this is about you getting, wow, this like being on stage. You're trapped right now is what this feels like, and you know it. Okay, like you're doing it with yourself as well. It's like, when am I going to admit that this machine is broken? I feel like you already have admitted it, but oh wow, Spirit's gonna pay your admission or your fee to enter the building or to enter something. You're being like compensated in a way for all this torture. Okay, so whatever's around the corner, you don't know about it yet. You don't know, you probably feel it, taste it, smell it. Okay, there's something, I'm telling you, there's an opportunity around the corner. An angel wants to give it to you. A dog wants to give it to you. Very loyal spiritual guidance here. Someone is going to put you where you need to be so you can get an opportunity. I'm telling you. That was actually the most strong energy too. Whoever this is very powerful that's coming in. Someone is, there could be someone who's going to point you in a direction. It could be a fire sign. You have fire energy. Okay, but you're being asked to trust the process, and it's very challenging apparently. And you're letting somebody make you look stupid, or you're letting your situation look stupid. They're like, didn't you know that espresso machine is broken? You're like, I know. I just want it to give me one last espresso. It's something like that. So it's like, well, why do you keep, yeah. Unfortunately. Let me see what's leaving your life. What's leaving Scorpio's life? Something is leaving your life. I remember a few readings back, it said something about, someone's going to leave your life, but it was a good thing. And I was like, really? But yeah, this is what's leaving your life. Aggressiveness, passive aggressiveness, know-it-all vibes, someone who has to stick up their arse. You have 4 of Wands. This could be like a roommate or a landlord or something. I don't know. Yeah. And they're like, oh, let me fix that for you. It's like, I'll be a handyman. I'll fix your house up. I'll fix the leak. I'll fix the faucet. But it's not real, or it's not true or something. What's going to leave your life is struggles, hassles, very odd, intense vibes with you and a person. What's going to leave your life is someone who thinks they know everything, but they're like undermining you or something like that. Who's undermining you here? This is a little too close for comfort. This is like, oh, I know. You're saying you know about this. So you know that this is uncomfortable. You know that this is crap. So you're the high priestess dealing with somebody bringing freaking peons to you? Who does this person think you are? Who does this person think Scorpio is? Ridiculous. Who's involved in this feud? Okay, 9 of Swords. Someone's afraid now that you're like leaving or you're done, you're going to opt out. Who's involved? The 4 of Wands. This could be a group, a Gemini or something. Who's involved? 4 of Cups. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. See, somebody's abusive. So the 10 of Swords is already done. And so this is adding insult to injury. So whatever this is, Scorpio, it's broken, but somebody keeps like using it over your head, or using their words or their behaviors over your head. It's like 4, 4, and then you go back to the 3. It's like, man, this isn't working. No, it's not. So this person, because they're dissatisfied and they're disheveled, and it feels like a person. Let me see. Let me make sure. Is this a person? Because who's causing this energy? It's like a big, yeah. Yeah, it's like continuous tension, continuous fights or something. Where are you that this is happening? Because you're too close to it, or you're too close to this person. This person is never happy or never satisfied. Maybe you're realizing that. Nothing that you can say or do will change. Maybe that's why there's silence here. You're going to continue to like play games with this person. They're screwing you, mind screwing. This is like, is it worth your sanity at this point? You're being like supremely challenged by an energy. This person's possessed. I feel like this is somebody who's like actually possessed. The devil I just popped it back down. This devil popped out. I'm telling you, this person's like possessed. They have some sort of entity energy. This doesn't make any sense. It's like, what's wrong with you? They're like vamping off for you. Somebody's possessed, Scorpio. You probably started realizing, you're like, no, this person's kind of, something's up. It's like you're rattling their demons, but that's because the demons want to attack you. They recognize that they want to attack you. Somebody's demons wants to attack you. They could have even possessed somebody to access you. It's like certain demon, you may be very familiar with this energy. It's the same energy you see from time to time in different people. It's that. So it's like you're being stalked by a demon. And now they're in somebody and they're causing you this and that. Well, that's because the thing is, you wouldn't be having this attachment if you weren't in that energy anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's something off with the person to begin with. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with them or whatever, but their energy is not where it needs to be. So this is how it gives them access in the first place. So this could be by way of addiction, by way of like just stuff you're not supposed to be doing and you do it. And it's like accepting this demon. So the demon kind of overpowers them eventually. And so they attack you. This is what you're dealing with. Let me know. Let me know if that's how you feel. Who and what is coming in towards Scorpio? Yeah, you got Capricorn energy here. You got Pisces. Here's the person who's giving silent treatment, or this is you, Scorpio, attacking. Yeah, this is the person that we just saw that you are apparently leaving your life, a ghost. This is a spirit. It's a ghost. The spirit is leaving. So High Priestess is spirit. The Hermit is a ghost. You have a spirit. I'm telling you, this person is possessed. Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving. They're doing some introspection. They're trying to understand, why am I acting like this? Why do, okay, so Virgo, Pisces energy. Yeah, it's like, I don't get it. Why do I feel the need to act out? Like, I actually feel bad about this. Wow. So actually this person has a conscience. It's like, oh, now it's gotten too bad. It's like, okay, so shouldn't do it then. Why is this person ghosting? Oh no. Because there's more people here? Are you kidding? Scorpio, where's Scorpio in that? That's your card. So I'm like, you're in this Nine of Swords. Hold on. Where's Scorpio in this with the people? Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. You have a sexcapade trying to come in. Yeah, this Queen of Wands. You're going to meet someone. I don't know if you have or what, but yep. Somebody's trying to come in here, Scorpio. It's going to cause some problems. So this is already on the chopping block, or it's already like severed and you just need to dispose of. This sounds really gross. I'm not going to say that. Oh, okay. Something is very gross. Does feel like possessive energy. Anyway, you have this new beginning. So apparently this is what's causing somebody to feel like it's done with you. This person feels like you're not around. They're ghosted though. So show me Scorpio. I mean, you're not around. They're not either. So you're in the Temperance. So you're actually angelic. You're in an angelic frequency and you're calling again. There's that strong energy coming in. You're going to be surprised when something comes in like this with the Star and the Page of Cups. It's like, wow, how did this happen? It feels overnight, or it feels like, yeah, Seven of Swords. You're going to want to do something. Yeah, there's somebody here, Scorpio. Where are you headed, please? You're headed to the 3. Yeah, it looks like a fire sign. If it's not a fire sign, I'd be very surprised. However, it could just be someone who embodies this energy, who's like ready to go. They're excited. They're ready. They could be super attractive as well. So you got the Tower and so you're waiting to deliver the news while you're on your way out, but it could be even silently leaving, or you just disappear one day. This looks like you're just out. You're disappeared. You disappeared one day. I'm hearing diaspora. How does this person see you? like you leave. Wow. Yeah, they're watching you. They feel like you're looking for a place to be. You're looking for your own happiness. You're looking for a sense of comfort and belonging with people or a situation. Somebody knows that you're seeking family as well. How do you see the person in the reading? And like that sense of comfort. You see this person, this is an earth sign apparently, and the world. Yeah. Well, this person's gone. I mean, they're gone. They're done. They're done. They're out. They're, they're just gone. Why do you see them like that? Because Saturn in the 8th, Pluto in the 11th. You feel like this person's just playing too many games. They're playing games with like money now or something like that. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not going to give you any money, or I'm not going to give you any support anymore, or something like this. Or this is you, Scorpio? No, because this person's secluding themselves. You see this person in their own world here. What do you think they're moving into, please? You are done with this. You see this as a complete cycle. You've already finished whatever this is. I'm hearing I'm vouching for you. So put in a good word. I feel like Spirit is vouching for you here. The Six of Pentacles. Why do you see them like this? What do you think this person's moving into? They're moving into getting stuck, or you don't know. The Nine of Swords. Right. They're being like tortured or something mentally. This person also needs to breathe, or they need some time to think, or that this person needs to get away, or you do. You know that. I mean, you feel like it's done. You're done here. You're like, we're done here. Okay. It's like, oh, but no, we're done. How do you feel, please? You have Pluto in the 11th. Wow. How do you feel, please? Something about your goals and dreams and ambitions was held over your head here. I'm going to tell you that just straight up, because this is talking about like, oh, is that what you want? You want these things. I don't know what you wanted, okay? But it's being used against you. It feels like you were told that something was going to experience growth. This could be financial for some, okay? But it looks like since you're seeking a sense of belonging, it could be the sense of togetherness with someone or a situation, working together towards certain things. But come to find out, it was a bait and switch, or it was a lie. This is manipulation. This is power struggle. Okay, that Pluto doesn't play. Really. It's a freaking mess. Then you have Saturn. It's like, really? In the 8th here. Yeah. Something financial is being circled off here. It's being paid off, or it's ending. Something financial is ending. I keep getting that. But anyway, you may feel like, oh, this is getting bored and tired, and this situation is so old and haggard, and this person looks like they're getting old or something, or they're behaving this way. Their energy's slowing down, or that's how you could feel about the timeline that you're on with this person, because you're speeding up. This person's like slowing down and kind of like shrinking. It feels that, especially the Saturn in the 8th, it's like shrinking up. Like, I don't know, maybe this person's just shriveled up out of your portal here. They are getting like warped out, like they're sucked out. Ew. Yeah, for real. So it's like, okay, we're not going to have the sense of community here. It's just not what it is. It was a lie, or this was a manipulation. It was a power struggle. Someone's been lying here, Scorpio. So if it's you, you may have led someone astray, or you may have told them, maybe you led somebody on. I don't know. But if it happened to you, it looks like somebody promised you certain things, and then they tried to hold it over your head, or they tried to feel like, okay, well, I got you, and you're going to stay here, and this is what it is. And it's not even like that. That's not even how it works. So how do you feel? You feel like your happiness is in the making here, Scorpio? Yeah. 9 of Cups again. Exactly. You have a wish fulfillment. You have 2 ways to go about it. Do I want this? Do I want that? Now you have choices. Now you have options. How's the person feel in the reading? You may be juggling, Scorpio. Person feels alone. They feel solo. They feel fine about it. 8 of Pentacles. Yep. This person feels alone. They know that they're trying to dial it back a notch. They feel like, well, I guess I'm the 9 and the 8 right now. I can't be the 10. This person is in their own energy. They're just doing their own thing. They're like minding their business, doing their hobbies, doing their work. They're kind of keeping schedules and routines. They're creating a sense of stability like this. Yeah, because something has fallen apart. Okay. This could be, because we saw the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands early on in the reading. This could be the person who's trying to work on something that has already been fallen apart too. Now it's their job. It's like, okay, I tried to fix this for 20 years or something, or for 10 years, and now it's your turn to fix it, like by alone, right? It's like, okay, what do you want with this person, please? You want the 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. So they go 9 and 8 and you go 10. What do you want with the person in the reading? You have a choice to make. I just saw it again. Yeah, you guys need to talk. You may be talking about something legal. What is this that you want? The King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands is a feud again. So there's struggles and hassles. Wow, Emperor, Empress. It's like, so who is the Empress here? Who's the real Empress? Who is the real Emperor? Okay, and who's going to be with who? It's like you're fighting with somebody who's showing up with the King of Pentacles energy. Someone's going to struggle to keep this Empress, or is going to struggle to keep this Empress, who apparently is brooding about something, especially if this has to do with like family, or that's causing a problem. Like somebody's trying to have a family. Now people are fighting over this Empress. Okay. It's like, who's the Empress to me? Who's Empress to you? And where are you taking this Empress energy? Like, who's the Emperor? What do you want with the person there? You're about to tell this person something? Okay, but you're thinking about it. What does this person want with you? Wow, the bottom of my foot feels like it's on fire. How does this person... Right foot energy? Something about right foot? Okay. Wow. That's interesting, isn't it? They're like, oh, where did you go? And what about all these cups we were building? And then they're trying to fix it at the last second. They're like, no, you're with me. Okay, she's with me or he's with me. It's like, no, what does this person want with you? It's like they're going to struggle to try to get a situation back going with you. It's not working. Okay, they are going to realize that, hey, this isn't going to work. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going from the 9, the 8 to the 7 now. You're getting dialed all the way back. Now they're like, how do I fix this? It's not working. Exactly. 6 of Swords. Someone feels like something is not going to work. It's just not. They're going to go backwards. They're going backwards. That's why they're slowing down too. It's like, okay, maybe I'll just mind my business for a while. It's like crickets. It's like, okay, maybe I'll start up some hobbies and routines and go to work and take care of myself and eat better for a while. It's like crickets. Then they're like, okay, maybe me and Scorpio are not on the same page about this. So let me think about this. Let me come in with this approach. Let me try that approach. And they're like, crickets. It's like someone's not taking the bait. Like Scorpio's not taking the bait here. And then they sit here thinking about, well, crap. What did I get myself into? 7 of Pentacles, where Saturn comes in and slows everything the heck on down. And they're thinking about this conversation that's supposed to shed light, that's supposed to bring clarity, that's supposed to bring a solution, but it looks like it's not being I don't know. I mean, that's what they're trying to come in with. It doesn't look like it's working. So, okay, let's see what's going on here. What is the energy between? Intimacy, passion coming into union, and guilt and remorse. Oh God. There goes with that guilt and the remorse nonsense. It's like, why do you create a scenario to have guilt and remorse in the first place, right? Like, why are you sorry? So why would somebody be sorry if that's what was actively chosen? So it doesn't make sense. So you don't get to decide after the fact that you don't understand consequences. So Netflix and chill. Yeah, you can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm an adult and then I don't understand right and wrong at the same time. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with somebody else. You got dating here. So this is what's going on between you two. Now you've got options, or somebody does in this reading. Okay, somebody absolutely has options. We talked about this. Somebody absolutely has something that's coming in out of the blue, babe. Show me the person's energy. Who's this Pisces, Virgo energy? Ghost. Who's this spirit? Stubborn. See? And so they're facing their demons. I told you. Spiritual attack, karma, stubborn. So the thing is here, what this is saying is that somebody has been very inflexible with the situation. They could have even been very stubborn. They're not even talking to you, or they're not looking for the true information. They're like avoiding something. I'm hearing void. So they're avoiding this. This person is like a void, or they have a hole or some kind of like emptiness going on, but they're refusing to check the karma. They're refusing to have this divine intervention that was apparently offered to them. Okay. It's like, hey, do you want this? You got spirit here. You've got angelic energy here. Do you want this energy or what? Like, I could shoot a few love arrows your way or a few solutions your way, and your life will upgrade. That's what this looks like, okay? Because you got Chariot, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. Like, whatever energy you have, you're going to move forward. You're going to check all the boxes. You're going to get things growing. You're talking about ambitions, drive, making things good for everybody with the Temperance. It's like, I can make everything fair and balanced and equal. But apparently this person won't face their demons. They are possessed. I'm telling you, exactly. Argumentative energy. That's what this feels like this was. Because we were talking about it earlier. It's like somebody was getting berated or torn down or something. Show me this person's energy. It's like, no, I'm not going to face the repercussions. This person doesn't want to. Their energy is now, they feel like they're not getting loved on. They're not getting appreciated. They're tired of self-pleasuring. They have very intense feelings, but you guys are in no contact. So they actually want to talk to you. They actually want to even love on you here. They're going to feel that way, but it's not working. Show me Scorpio, please. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer in the future, or that's what the energy you're moving into. Sneaky. Secretive. My bad. Show me Scorpio. Push and pull. Okay. So now you're hiding information. You look like you're hiding some form of information here. Yep, about this soul contract. Okay, you're hiding something. It's because there's a power struggle here, or it's creating a power struggle. Show me Scorpio. Controversy. The truth is coming out. Wow. Drama. Scorpio. Okay, so this is why you're not talking to someone. You're not talking to someone because they've been in denial about things. They've been in denial about whatever power struggle or secrecy this is. It's like, no, it didn't. That's not what happened, or something like, some kind of ridiculous energy that caused drama. Lots of drama and scandals, lots of like truths coming out and arguments and things like this. Like, it feels very hectic energetically. It feels like, damn. So here you have wow, you may be like stuffing something down. You're pretending like you don't care or something, but actually it looks like you do. Sort of. Okay, but you pulled the limelight card again. Yeah, but see, what are you supposed to do when something is exposed already? It's already exposed. I mean, I feel like you need to expose something too. You look like you're keeping some sort of secret. Maybe it's not time. I don't know, but it's what it looks like. Let me get you a deck. Let's see. And so this person's intentions with Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. Well, now they want to focus on your feelings. Now they do. Now they want to talk about, oh, I'm ready to make this work. Yep. The Hierophant. I'm ready to focus on your feelings. How did you feel? Tell me how you felt about that. Yeah, okay. Five of Wands. I still want to try. Don't give up on me. This kind of thing. It's not going to work. How's this person's intention with Scorpio, please? They want to continue a fight. They want to continue to try. They want to fight for this kind of thing. Yeah, the Two of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. So Seven of Cups comes in. So this person now suddenly feels like there's options here while they're working on the situation with you. They're like, I thought we were working on this. It's like, no, you ghosted. You were nowhere to be found. How can somebody in this energy be working on something? So be prepared that this person's going to be thinking, maybe even saying to you, oh, I thought we were working things out. I thought it was working. Something like that. Where's the Seven of Cups? They're surprised by your feelings here. Yep, Page of Pentacles. So this plan is not going to work. They're going to be super surprised about that. The Ten of Swords. So now they feel like, I was really trying to listen to you. I was really trying to like do whatever you wanted, and I was really trying to make you happy. And it's like, that's a lie. Show me Scorpio's intentions with the person in the reading. Scorpio, by the time this person comes in, it's already, wow, you're getting out of Dodge, is what you're saying. You're like, I got to get the heck out of here. So the Hermit, yeah, here you go. You're ghosting this Hermit now. So you feel, period, that you need to get out. You're talking about your feelings that are telling you you need to avoid whatever this is that's coming in by this ghost. Whoever's haunting you. You turned around, you're not sharing your feelings with somebody. Apparently there's a focus on your feelings all of a sudden. So you have felt away, but you've had to keep it inside because somebody did not care. They couldn't be bothered or something like that. Like this may be like maybe you tried to talk right here. You tried to talk about how serious something was. Is somebody just like, like, bye, and you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Feel by myself about this? Yeah, so you can't. Show me this. What's your intention with the person in the reading? So now you have secrets. You have a secret urge coming in. You have, wow, you're going to feel so much pressure about this new energy because it feels very tempting to you. I'm telling you. You are going to feel tempted. You're going to feel like in between two worlds. This is the energy of feeling, okay, so do I work on something that's not working, that old espresso machine, right? Or do I get a new one and see how long it works or how long I can tend to it? Maybe I'll oil it here and there, or I'll get it serviced more often or something like that. Okay? Or maybe the other person will also service the espresso machine with me so we can both keep it working. Because it looks like here, you know, something's just not, it's not. Okay, so now you have very sexual energy coming in. I'm telling you. You have a very strong desire. And I feel like you've been trying to talk to someone. You've been trying to tell this person. You have a lot of communication cards. And someone's ghosted. Like they won't hear you, or it's falling on deaf ears, or, you know, there's nowhere for you to say. And like you have nowhere to express except for this new person. The new person will hear. Or the new offer, whatever that is, Scorpio. Whatever that is, they will hear you out. You know, if you're not talking to somebody, you can't talk to them, well, you can take the energy somewhere else. Someone will listen. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't realize that, hey, you know, maybe you're too good to listen to me because, you know, you're always right, even though you've been using tactics and manipulations and whatever that is. Just, well, you think you're always right, but someone will hear me. Somebody doesn't understand that you're going to be heard out for once. Okay? That's just what that is. One sec. So the person who thinks they're right and they're always right, or whatever the problem is, they're going to be proven wrong, and they're going to realize who's actually right here. Yeah. Damn, dude. Here you go. Here's some secrecy, some whatever. What is the person in the reading seeking out in the back end with that High Priestess? What is that? They're seeking out the Five of Pentacles. Nothingness. Okay, they're trying to get attention somewhere, or they may be giving their attention to something. Yeah, this is already coming out, or this could be something that somebody was investing their energy into. It's like, why would you do that? I don't know what it is, though, because it amounted to nothing. Whatever energy they were putting into, it was a secret, okay? So it's not something that, like, people were working together or whatever. This person was doing something that could be, like, corrupt, or they were doing something, yeah, this is also manipulation. They were doing something that was not their proudest moment, really. Okay, this is not something that you can go shout from the rooftops. This is what I do in my free time. It's like, no. Okay, yeah, people don't like this. Whatever this person was doing, it causes, wow, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. It causes people to want to stay away from them, actually. Yeah, because there's devil here. This person's possessed. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, this could have been something sexual or some sort of an addiction that somebody's dealing with, but it's a possession. Like actual possession. Like they're being possessed by their desires or their whims, or this person's possessed by this spirit making them all lusty and making them combative as well. Yeah, this is a very angry spirit. Okay, it's a very, wow, it's out already, whatever this is, Scorpio. Okay, that's what they're doing on the back end, apparently. They're like indulging into this High Priestess with that devil. I was asking about the High Priestess. Now what? Now it came up next to the devil, right? So when they're in their quiet time, their free time, or when they're ghosted and stuff, they're like investing in the devil. Seriously? That devil has already taken hold of them. They're not in control. They think that they are, or they think whatever, and that's why they're fighting and arguing. It's actually insecurity. They're insecure because they're possessed. Like, you're not in control. The demon is, or the addiction is, or the vice is, whatever that is. What does Scorpio think about this? About what was going on? It just made someone very mean. Yeah, see? I mean, it's just very clear as day, this reading. You're saying whatever that moon was that they were doing on the back end, that is not in alignment with what you were supposed to be building here. And there was hidden stuff you didn't know about. So when you find out, you walk and you're like, okay, the thing is, you're looking here like, wait, why would you put this in my cup? I didn't ask for this. This is not what I asked to be served. And, you know, I served you what you wanted. Why didn't you serve me? And then you realize that the person was checked out the whole time with the moon. They're too busy in the moon. They're too busy doing some sort of corrupt, Five of Swords, manipulation about it too. They were too busy doing some kind of, the Hermit. They were, it's like, oh, you have to be fair to me. You have to treat me fair, but I don't. Okay, so definitely a one-sided thing. This person has some kind of like, I don't know, man. There's some kind of, something's not right. So once you realize this person is checked out, that's where you're like, I'm not with this moon. Like, you were creating something entirely different. You were creating a beast. You were creating a demon. This is not how I want to run my business, or this is not how I want to run my household or my relationships or whatever that is, Scorp. That's how you felt. You felt the Eight of Cups. You're like, I'm not with the moon. I'm not with that. I'm not with the secrecy. I'm not with the deception and the mind ducks, right? The mind duckery. So... oh, the duckery. So, I'm telling you, here's the deal where you're sitting, well, you know, I'm going to take my feelings somewhere else, and I'm not getting what it's all cracked up to. Is not what it's cracked up to. You have a broken heart from this, or something's going on. What does this person think about this moon energy investment and affliction? What do they think about that? They think it's fun. They think it's exciting. They think that this is something they want to do. Okay, yeah, here we go. That they can do in private and in secret on the back end. This moon, here we go. This person's doing stuff on the back end. This could involve other people. They're like looking at this high priestess. They're looking at the secret. They're observing this person. Maybe they're observing people secretly. And then they're thinking that nobody knows here. Of course they know. They can sense the demon on you. What the heck? Yeah, Pluto just fell. What does this person think about it? They think that's, okay, Virgo, Sagittarius energy, 7th house, and Pluto. They think that they need to do mind duckery over it. So when you bring Pluto into the 7th house, the 7th house is of partnerships and with other people and whatever deals and plans that you have with people, things like that can be. And you put Pluto there, that's manipulation, that's mind duckery, that's power struggles. It's a bunch of problems with authority and wanting to be in charge and doing it by dirty means. Like, that's just what it is. So that's what this person's talking about. That's what they brought in, or that's what they thought they had to resort to. And so this South Node in the 2nd, yeah, here we go. It's like not even communicated to you. It's like, I need to keep this secret. I need to keep this private. What is this? Show me. What is this about? It looks like other people, addictions. I told you. I freaking told you, dude. It's like they would do this and then talk about, no, I'm not, or something like that. Of course I'm not. I'm too good for that. We're working on this relationship, right? Or we're building this business all together, right? Yay, it's so fun, And then when they like leave, creep out the back door when nobody's looking, they're like, okay, everybody's busy. And they go in the back end and then they go consult their drug dealer, or they go indulge in whatever fantasy this is that they're getting their rocks off to. Show me this person. Fighting and toxic people, toxic. So this is the energy, okay? So because of this addiction, the toxic people, bad advice, wrong crowd addictions, because of this, it causes fighting. This feels like someone uses an addiction and then justifies it or something, or it feels like gaslighting about it. It feels like, I'm going to keep this a secret and I'm going to have it my cake and eat it too, even though I agreed to something else with another person or other people. We all agreed to this other way that this situation would function. and I'm going to keep my secret dirty needs to myself. Okay. It's not even needs. It's like some sort of indulgent. I'm going to keep this to myself because I deserve it. When people start questioning and finding out and like looking at the evidence with the 8 of Cups, she's like, wait, what are you doing? Oh, it wasn't me. I wasn't there. And then when you're questioned further, this person becomes combative. They fight. It's a one-sided fight. It's like, I'm just asking you. And he's like, no, don't question me. And look at his fist all balled up. Well, he's holding his phone. Wow. Why are you talking about my phone? I'm not on my phone. I'm not doing that. Like something like that. You can't see my phone. His fist is balled up like he's ready to fight. And she's like, wait. And her hands are open. It's like, what are you talking about? You know? Wow. I never noticed this, how this is speaking here. Something could be about the phone. He's like ready to fight over this phone. He's becoming, it could be a she too, all right? But I'm just looking at this depiction. But he's becoming very aggressive over this phone. He's ready to like smash things and oh my gosh. So this person has this addiction and then they have a love-hate relationship because of it. So mind games, here we go. Immature, testing you, analyzing you. So this is like gaslighting. This is like, no, you didn't see that. That's not what it is. It's actually you. You're the problem. You this and that. You whatever. You. It's like, why would you ask to look at my phone? You're the problem. You know, it's twisting stuff around to make it look like you're at fault here. So the thing is, this is what we saw in the beginning too. Here it is again. Okay, so apparently you're dealing with someone that's blaming you for something. Well, they owe you like money or they owe you something. I don't know what. They owe you the plan here at the very least. It's like, that's not what we agreed to. That's not what I paid for. That's not what I invested in. That type of thing. What is this? What's going to happen next? Scorpio and this person? Anyway, this is nonsense. What's going to happen next is the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this looks like the beginning when we had the 6 of Pentacles there with the Chariot and the Moon. So now you're going to be accused of lying or hiding something about what you're moving on, what you're acting on. Wow, you guys just really have trust issues here. I mean, this is something you don't want anymore with the South Node. The thing is, someone's been saying that they wanted something for the longest time and they didn't, apparently, with the Pluto instead. Like I feel like somebody got led astray or something. Show me Scorpio, please. Yikes. So you are in your Temperance. Where's this person? Oh, here they come trying to talk to you. Okay, yeah, now this person's like in love with you, or they're trying to be open. I told you, they're trying to be flexible, they're trying to be emotionally available, they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to start fresh. You have a 7 of Wands when they come in. All on their side here is you're giving them a taste of their own medicine here. You're like, here, did you like how that tasted? Take some more right here. And they're drinking it actually. It's like, medicine. So here's like, yeah, you're putting 7 of Wands up. You have a barrier to this person. They're trying to come in all lovey-dovey and stuff. And you're like, well, how about you taste this ghost the same way you made me? What's your intention with this person? Ooh. What's your intention with this person in the future? Your intention with the person in the reading. You're not done healing is what this looks like too. Your intentions is the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Wow, and the Strength. Well, your intentions at the very least is to come back to center, to come back to self. There is a reconciliation here, but I don't see you too focused on this. You're more so in this Judgment, 9 of Pentacles, Strength. And this is the energy of making sure all bad things stay out of your aura. And I feel like you have a massive protection here. Someone didn't know that your guides do not play, apparently, because now they're getting rocked. So your intentions are to come back to self, to be in self-mastery, and really mind your business. What's their intentions with you in the future? What is this person's intentions with Scorpio in the future? They're trying to emulate you and you're going to emulate them. It's like you're swapping. Their intentions is to cry and feel like they got stuck up in a dam over here, right up their wazoo. It's like, why did I put that up my you know what and block the flow flow of the chi and everything. It's like, yeah, now they're constipated. They're like having some sort of upset. They are stuck here and they're realizing that there's this 6 of Cups. You're not responding to this offer. Whatever this person's coming in with, you're not responding. You look kind of like serious, okay? Your energy, yep, here it is. The King of Swords. You look hella, yep, 7 of Swords. You look serious and you look like you're gonna get what you want, come what may. A devil may cry as well. Like let the devil cry over here. They are going to cry. This demonic presence is going to cry without feeding off of you. They're going to realize what a treat this energy was. It was energy. It's not necessarily, you know, because something feels spiritual here. Something on an energetic level was afforded to somebody with your presence, if that makes sense. You have this energy that makes things flow or makes things grow and achieve and become. And this person didn't realize where this was coming from. They thought it was all them. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, you know? Why make an agreement if you don't intend to keep it? Whatever that 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles was, they're defaulting on the agreement and then blaming you for saying something or for speaking up or for trying to get your fair treatment, your payment, whatever that is. Like, maybe a business owes you money, Scorpio. Like, get that money back. Get it back. Somebody owes you. And you need to take all your energy back and let them feel what they're left with, which is a desolate. They're like in a desolate energy. They're in an energy, exactly. They have to face these demons that they don't want. They're in bed with this devil. That's what I'm saying. They cannot. They're like, damn, it's for good now, isn't it? Like, something is, someone's twisted. 9 of Swords. Here you go. Now they're gonna have like bad dreams, and it's like, no, this has to be a nightmare. Nope. Apparently this person's been a nightmare to you. You're a nightmare. Okay, go stay in bed with that devil energy. See how that keeps you warm at night. You like fire, right? Here you go. It's like, what the hell? This person's going to have some really crappy karma. This must be attached to that reading. Something about their karma is not looking good. It's a Scorpio reading. I remember seeing something like this, Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, Pisces, something like that. This person's karma is screwed. It's screwed. And then they're going to realize it when you pull your energy back. And you don't have to respond to the, hey, I'm sorries, or to the, hey, can we still make this work? I'll pay you for that receipt that you kept, or, you know, for that thing you tried to return to me. I'll give you the money. What? Return something to them. I'll pay for the return. Paying for a return of something? Or pay for you to return, or something to be returned. Huh. That's probably a specific message. Anyway, be prepared that somebody's going to try to reason with you, but this person is possessed and they need to realize, they're like, damn, it's not going to work, is it? Yeah, this person's going to have like this really sad moment here. Advice for Scorpio, please. It's getting long. Advice, guidance, or what Scorpio needs to know. You need to know Hermit is your best bet. Yep. And Temperance and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Wands, straight up that 6 of Cups reconciliation vibe. The thing is here that you are cleared by spirit, and there's something that you need to remove yourself from. You know what it is, whatever it is. Maybe we were talking about it. Maybe we weren't. I mean, it could be different for everybody, but you got moon energy in the 11th. There's people that you're needing to come in contact with. There's people that you're meeting to become associated with. There could be a friend that gets very possessive as well during this time. Be mindful about that. Like, someone's like trying to be more to you than they are, actually. Like, they want you to believe they're more to you than they are. So they're not. So with this moon energy, it feels like you have a feeling of what you want, and it's going to be different than what you're experiencing. So this is a point of reflection for you. Realize your options and don't make any quick choices and decisions. Don't make snap judgments. You got 7s here and a 6. So there's something about you. Yeah, 5. You're being pressed up against by this person's energy, and they're trying to like get back into your energy, but it feels like first of all, it's unwarranted. It's a lie. It's something is disingenuous here. Yeah, it's like they're going to try to come back. You don't need to answer this person immediately. You need your 7 of Wands up. You have the higher ground here, and you know that. You will soon if you don't right now. I don't know what you're experiencing, but this person is going to shrivel up, and this is time for you to look in other avenues here. All right. What else am I seeing? Yeah, there's some hidden enemies here. It could be a relationship with we've got Libra here with Saturn in the 12th. There's something legal as well, maybe going on in the background, could be secretly. There's things that need to be revealed here, and you need to protect your energy, Scorpio. That's what this is talking about, okay? So before we hit that hour, thank you, and I will see you next time.